I went through all of that and you guys couldn't hear a word I was saying. 8 minutes, 8.5 minutes, and you couldn't hear a word I was saying. All right, so let's try this again. My name is Janet Edwards. I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Corpus Christi, Texas. You are here, if you're here joining me today, this is our weekly Coffee and a Cards class. I go live on Mondays at 10 in the morning and we create one card. I usually pull out the products. It's not, you get to see the whole process. I cut my cardstock, everything. We just kind of put it all together as we're here. I go live again on Thursdays at noon. If you would like to join me on Thursday at noon, please do so. We create 3 cards with the same products on Thursday. If you would like the card kits, the class kits to go for these projects, please place a $35 order or more in my online store and I will send you the card kits for free. Also right now, it's celebration, Stampin' Up! Celebration time. You can earn, for every $60 that you spend, you can earn free celebration products. There is a link for the celebration catalog in the description of the video. There is also more information on my blog about the products that we're using today and a link to the catalog. If you would like to receive the detailed project sheet for today's class, please sign up for my email list and I will send those out this afternoon, probably in the morning. So you'll get these after the class. You'll have, and the project sheet will be included. Let's see, what else was I telling you? Okay, these are the products that we're using. The paper that we're using today is not available anymore, but I do have several packs. So we're going to create with this paper. So you will only be able to get this paper exclusively from me when you place an order. So I'll have everything, the cardstock and the designer series paper cut up for you in the class kits. That's one way that you can get this paper if you like the paper, okay? Stampin' Up! Does have other papers. I think it's called Enchanted Elegance or something like that on their website. It's pretty similar. The colors are the color is just a little bit different. I know it uses like cherry cobbler and red and some golds. So the patterns are similar. This, like I tell my husband, it's the same but different. Anyway, so we're going to be creating with the Sending Love stamp set. And it was available. It was a stamp set bundle that was available in the last spring mini, and it carried over to the annual catalog, and it's been on my shelf and I wanted to use it. You can see I haven't even taken it apart to mount any of the stamps. So I wanted to take it apart and I wanted to use it because it's kind of Valentine's-y, and since Valentine's is just right around the corner, I thought it would be a great set to play with. So I'm going to take it out for the first time today and create something with you guys. And then I'll have more projects available on Thursday with the same products that we can create together. Okay. All right. That didn't take very long to catch up. I'm sorry. I always forget to unmute the microphone when I mute it at the very beginning. All right. I'm going to grab a clear block and we're going to mount our stamps. I am going to work with, I really want to make a card with this stamp right here and maybe the little heart, okay? So that's what we're going to use today, those 2 stamps. Let me grab a couple of blocks. I need a little block and, is that going to fit there? Yes, it'll fit there. All right, I'm going to, don't forget your coffee. Let me take a sip of my coffee real quick. All right. Oops. And if I step out of frame, it's hard for me to keep in frame. So just, Okay. So to mount, for me, this is what works for me. I have seen other demonstrators and other customers mount their stamps. They do it a different way. But what works for me is to take my stamps and I'm going to take them out of the red rubber. All right, then I like to remove the stamp or the sticker from the sticker sheet. and mount it onto a clear block. All right, I'm going to do the same with the little heart. Then I'm going to grab my Take Your Pick tool. And I'm going to remove the backing from this. Get my little trash can over here. I'm going to remove the backing from the sticker. And then remove the backing from the stamp. I'm going to make sure, I'm going to use the grid on my mat here to make sure that I have it straight and that it's facing the right way. Then I just take the sticker and go right on top of the stamp. And then you just peel it away and you've got your backing on your stamp, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and use my mat again and remount this because this is one of the ones I don't like that. This is the one we're gonna be using today. Okay, now I'm gonna do the same thing with the little heart. Take the back off of the sticker. And then remove the backing from the stamp. I'm going to use my mat here. Make sure it's straight. Try not to get my head in the camera, but I probably am. And push that down. All right, there we go. Those are both mounted. Okay. Now I'm going to look. Stampin' Up's Designer Series paper, any pack of Designer Series paper that you receive from Stampin' Up usually has the card. You can see it's very small letters, but they have the cardstock that it coordinates with, the colors that it coordinates with, right under the name of the cardstock. Can you see right there? So this one says it is Flirty Flamingo, Real Red, and Gold. Okay, so I'm going to grab some thick white cardstock because I think that's what I want to start off with. I want to start off with a thick white cardstock, and then I'm going to use let's start off with our thick. I'm going to cut a thick white card base. So I'm going to grab it back here. Move this out of the way. All right, grab my paper trimmer over here. And I'm going to go ahead and I want my card to fold. Let's see. Yes, so I'm going to cut it at 5.5. And then score it at 4.25. All right, I'm going to go ahead and fold that down and burnish my edge and give me a really good crease on this. Then I think I want to take I'm going to have to cut another piece of cardstock. because this is very directional. So what if we did, no, too much. No, I don't like that. See, this cardstock is on the back like this also. It's gold. It's really pretty. So I have that. Let's use, I'm going to grab a piece of real red cardstock and cut myself a mat that is 4 1/8. And I'm cutting it, so I'm going to cut it 4 1/8. So I'm going to cut it down the 8.5 inch side so you can get more, you can make better use of your cardstock. So I'm going to go 4 1/8. By 5 3/8. That's 1, 2, 3. Okay, set that aside. Then let's work with, I think I want to use the hearts. So I'm going to cut, let's set this down here. I'm going to cut the hearts at, and since they're directional, I'm going to cut the hearts this way and give myself 5 3/8. So we're going to go 5 1/4. Right? Nope, that's wrong. We're going to cut it this way, so they need to be up and down. So 5 1/4. I still have problems with directional paper. 5 1/4 by 4. All right. Then we go 5 1/4 by 4. Okay, so we're going to do this, and that's going to layer on top of our card here, like this. Okay, now I want a strip that's going to go right across the center, so I'm going to pick another piece of coordinating cardstock that goes across the center, and I think I really want to use this one that's going to go across the center. Yeah, I like that. It's a good pattern on pattern. But let me see what else we have in here to choose from. Ooh, wait, no, I think I like this one better. Yes, let's use this one instead. I like that much better. Look how pretty that's going to be. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so I'm going to cut about a, let's see, if we do about 2 inches at the center, that should be plenty. Let's see, how big is our circle? So this circle is 1 3/8. All right, so let's cut 2-inch piece. I'm going to cut it this way. Two inches by 5 1/4. Right. Double check just to make sure. Yes, 2 by 5 1/4. So that's gonna go right in the center there. Yep. But I like this. Okay. 5 1/4. All right. Now do this, and then I need a circle. Grab some coffee. Okay, I'm going to use Stampin' Up Stylish Shapes dies, and we'll see which ones are going to cut this image out. So I'll need that one and this one. All right. Set these over here. I'm going to grab my Real Red ink pad here. Piece of scratch paper. Since I haven't used these stamps yet, I'm gonna just prime my stamp and make sure it's stamping well. Stamp it just a few times. Okay, now I'm gonna take and I'm gonna stamp it on my white cardstock here. Okay. I'm going to cut this down, step over here and cut this down. Let's see how this is going to fit. Perfect. All right. I'm going to set these off to the side, and I'm going to grab my Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. And the cutting plates, so you're going to need plate 1, 2, and then 2 of the number 3 plates. All right, so here's one of the number 3s. I'm going to go ahead, grab some Post-it note tape right here. I moved my craft room around a little bit this weekend, and so it's things are not where they used to be. Oh, there's dog hair all over that piece. Okay. I'm going to layer my sandwich together and run it through. And I'm going to go one more time. I'm going to cut the second one out just because I'm already here. All right, set that off to the side. And then I'm going to take, and I'm going to stamp, I'm going to grab my Flirty Flamingo ink, and I think I'm going to go ahead and stamp the little heart in Flirty Flamingo. I think maybe I need to re-ink my stamp a little bit. Okay. And I'm also going to cut a piece of Real Red cardstock for this other circle here. This circle is 2 1/4 inches, so I'm going to cut down 2 1/2 by 2 1/2, just over here on the side real quick. That way I can cut out the little heart and the circle all at the same time. Okay. So I'm going to put the heart there and the circle down here. Close this up. Okay. Then, where's my stamp set? Oh, there it is. Okay. All right, I need the little heart. Stampin' Up gives you 2 of the little heart dies so that if you need to cut 2 out at a time like we're doing today, you can do it at the same time, which is great. I love when they give extra dies, because if you have to cut a bunch out, okay, let me see. I'm gonna grab another piece of Post-it note tape. And I'm gonna layer this. And then, oh, that didn't work, did it? Okay. And hold it down. Then I'm gonna put my little sandwich together. And this moved on me. My circle moved. So I'm gonna one more time. All right. Perfect. Now I'm going to cut one more circle. Because I'm sending some Galentine's cards out to my girlfriends, so I'm going to just make 2 cards at one time while we're here. All right, set that over to the side. Okay. Is everybody doing okay today? If you like today's projects, it would really help me out if you would like and share. It helps get more engagement on my channel. I would really appreciate it. And if you like the projects from today, I'll send you the card kits for free. All you have to do is simply place a $35 order in my online store, and I will give you the card kits from today and also the kits that we're going to create on Thursday. All right, if you have any questions, please feel free to leave me a comment. And also, I will have all of the information for this card on my blog, and I will also have, if you're part of my email list, you will also get a project sheet for this card with the measurements and detailed instructions and everything. So sign up for my email list if you would like to receive that detailed project sheet. So I'm taking this and I'm just layering all of my cards, my designer series paper and cardstock pieces together. All right. I'm going to go ahead and adhere this with some Stampin' Seal to the circle. I'm going to layer my two circles together and see if I can get this tape off of here. There we go. Cute little hearts right there. Let me put these back in the stamp case, otherwise I will end up losing these little guys. Okay. Now I'm trying to decide if I want to add some kind of ribbon behind this, like some of the gold twine, or what do you guys think? I think I'm gonna put a strip of adhesive right here. And just loop some of the ribbon back there behind it. Yeah, I like that. Okay, now I'm going to grab some Stampin' Dimensionals and add a few dimensionals to the back of our circle. I'm going to put a few just overlapping the ribbon, and then all right, take the backings off. I'm going to put it in the center here. And then I'm going to grab a mini dimensional. Now I have a sheet of those. There we go. grab a mini dimensional, and I'm going to use my take your pick tool and grab one of these. Use my tweezers. Find a good spot. Then I'm going to grab some rhinestones. Nope, I don't like the silver. It needs to be gold. Hold on. Let me find the right ones. Ooh. We'll use these. These are the adhesive back metallic gems. And I'm going to use some of the gold gems. And then a big one right down there. Then I'm going to grab my liquid glue. Add some of this, maybe, to the card base, card front. And that is just going to keep coming. There we go. And then I'm going to glue it down. To the front of my card. All right. So cute. Okay, now I want a piece of just basic white cardstock. It's a little thinner than the thick white cardstock. I'm going to cut it 4 by 5 1/4, and we'll use that to put it on the inside of our card. And we'll finish off the inside of the card. Okay. I'm going to take my Flirty Flamingo, and I'm going to stamp a few little hearts. Uh-oh. Well, that's a good thing because you can turn it over. Three little hearts there in the corner. All right. I'm going to use up this glue that came out. And finish off the inside of the card. Oh, and I got red ink all over the inside of the card. There we go. There's our card for today. I hope that you guys enjoyed today's episode of Coffee in a Card. If you have any comments or anything, hey Linda, yes, I'll send it to you for sure. If you have any questions about the card, just let me know and I will answer them. Leave me, lost my train of thought here. Let me know in the comments how you like the card, and if you recreate it yourself, just post it on social media and use the hashtag #StampedInInk so we can see your creations. I will be live again on Thursday at noon. We'll create 3 more projects with these same products, and if you would like the class kit to go for the products for this week, place a $35 order in my online store, and I will send you the card kit for free. If you need more information about the card kits, about the card kit and the class to go, you can find that over on my blog, stampedinink.com. Feel free to go over there and have a look at it. And I will see you guys on Thursday. Thanks for tuning in, Linda. Thank you. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.